So now we're on to task 11, and what we want to look at now, what you might think in some ways this is taking it down. This is probably a bit easier than task 10. That's my view, but don't worry, we're building up this. When we get to task 12, we're going to be using these where the coefficient of x is more than 1. You're going to be having to do questions like question number 10. So, for example, the double brackets in A take away the double brackets in C. What is that going to be equal to? So that's what we're building up. Makes you smile? Are you excited? I'm excited. You're excited. Come on. We're scaling things up, more complexity. I told you all. Did I not say that as we progress, it was going to get exciting? Okay, I promise. Everybody going to come thinking, yeah, my maths has improved. I've had some challenge, and I've hopefully, more importantly, not just challenge, but you've had support with the work that we're doing using these online teaching methods we're engaging with. Task 11, if this is the first task you're doing of the day, you write your date. Just a reminder of that. You always want to have your date if you're starting a new day of work. Then you put your task and you put your learning objective. To bat, in case you've forgotten for some reason, to be able to expand double brackets. And we're looking in this situation of where we have x, the coefficient of x is greater than 1. In both cases, if you go back to task, was it task 9? I did do an example. Can I go back? Yeah, task 9. You will see task 9 the second example we did have that situation of x multiplied by 2x. So for one term, the coefficient was greater than 0. So we do have some experience with that from that task. I did an example. This time we'll go to more complex ones where both numbers. So it is an additional layer of complexity. I'm going to do A as an example, and then I'll ask you to do C and E, and then obviously what's missing, B, D, and F. So that's going to come up on the next screen for practice, B, D, and F. But for just to run through, and if you think you know how to do it, just get on with it. Get on with it. I'll provide the answers to all of them. But here is a work through from me, A, and then I'll do, should I do A? No, I'm not going to do A. And who can tell me, why am I not going to do A? Why am I not going to do A as an example? Yeah, it's because both signs are positive, so A is the easier type of the question, and it's not useful if I do the easier type as an example. So I will do C. So I'm going to do C as an example. The one I will work through is C. That's where we'll take things here. So C is the example I would do. I really wanted that in blue. C is the example I will do. So I'm writing. You're writing down. You're showing all your working. So what do we have? We have 3x plus 5 multiplied by 2x take away 8. This is C. And what would I do? 3x multiplied by 2x. 3 2s is 6. X times x is x squared. So 6x squared. Then I have 3x multiplied by minus 8. Minus 8 times 3 is minus 24. And then it's 3x, so minus 24x. The third multiplication, the plus 5 multiplied by 2x. Plus 5 multiplied by 2x to give you positive 10x. And then finally, black is the color, plus 5 multiplied by minus 8. 8 5s are 40. Positive sign and a negative sign. In multiplications, the signs are different, so we're going to have a negative sign. Okay, so negative sign there. And it's always useful. I haven't been saying it, but check. 3x times 2x, 6x squared. 3x times minus 8, minus 24x. Plus 5 times 10, plus 10x. Plus 5 times minus 8, minus 40. Have you done all? You should have 4 multiplications. Do you have your 4 multiplications? Were they done right? You check quickly, and then you simplify. Last step. It says expand, but part of the expansion process for double brackets is simplifying, collecting like terms in the middle of the x terms. So 6x squared minus 24 plus 10. If I start at minus 24 on the number line and I add 10, I'm going up 10, so I get to minus 14x minus 40. So 6x squared minus 14x minus 40 is the answer for C. Now, can you please do A and E? A and E, no, that doesn't sound quite right in today's. Let me zip it. Do those 2 questions, okay? Do those 2 questions, this one and this one. And I'm going to put the answers. I'll just copy and paste this. So you have that worked example. You're pausing. You're doing those two questions. I'll just put them here so I can put up the answer. I'll put up the answer for them in a moment. So you should have worked. You're pausing, and we're just going to go through that. So for C, can I just write down the answer? Please mark your work. We had 6x squared. Was it minus 4? Minus 14x minus 40. I'm just making sure. The answers in textbooks are not always correct. But the MEP book was quite. I mean, I use this. This book is like from 1999, but I think it's one of the best maths books ever. The Maths MEP Maths Enhancement Project book, and it's open. The entire curriculum there. All the resources are available easily on the internet. A, for your answer for A, what do I have? I have 6x squared plus 7x plus 2. And then for E, you should have 24x squared minus 18x minus 6. So those are the three answers you should have had there. Please mark your work. And just to make sure we're totally on top of this, I'm going to give you three more. You know, I'm not skipping and asking you to skip now because these are so critical. This level of algebraic manipulation is so critical to success at a higher level that we want a lot of practice. So three more. We're going to do the next pair, and I will do one out of them in detail. So these are the next three for you to do. If you can do these three, you've marked your work. You're doing three more of these to finish off task 11. Do three more of these. So you pause, you have a go at them, and then you mark your work. For the answers, so for B, you should have, let me put in the answers for B. For B, it's 8x squared minus 10x minus 7. Yeah, B was hard. I didn't even realize that. B was hard. So that's B. And then so which one should I do? I would do F. So for D, you should have 12x squared minus 17x minus 40. That's the one you should have for D. And for F, what do you have for F? Let's see if you have the steps that I have. I would have done 6x times 3x to get 18x squared. Then 6x times minus 7. 7 6 is 42, so minus 42 x. Then minus 5 times 3x, so minus 15x. And then minus 5 times minus 7. The minus and the minus make a plus, so plus 35. That will be my first line from my expansion. And after you expand, you need to simplify, collect the like terms, and I'm so not liking this initially, but then it's actually quite easy. Well, easy for me. I have to always be careful that language. It's not right. What's easy for me might not be easy for you, and so on and so forth. Okay, so I shouldn't have said that. I'm sorry. I'm real sorry. I shouldn't have said that. Minus 42 minus 15. That's going down the number line further away from 0. So 42 and 15 is 67. That's going to be minus 67. Minus 67. No, what am I doing? 40, 50, 57. What's wrong with me? Minus 57x. So your final answer, 18x squared minus 57x plus 35. That's what you're looking at for F, and I'm double check. Yeah, they're happy with me. So that's what you should have had, and that is task 11. Done. We've done we now looked at expanding brackets where the coefficient of x is greater than 1. The coefficient of x is greater than 1. We have those. Now we go in task 12, where what happens if I told you simplify b minus d. So these these double brackets take away these. What would happen there? That's what we're going to look at 12. Are you excited? I am.